My name is Parker, but people here know me as Gluten from the Snapchat story. King Wook is the guy that lived under the overpass that connects CU with the hill. What happened? Well, it just so happened to coincide with football season. The city of Boulder decided that they've had enough, that they didn't want him there anymore.
Yeah, it was obviously for like just to look good because it was like a big football game. City of Boulder can't have would rather just kind of push the problem away than actually solve it.
You know why they call him King Wook?
I'm not sure. I've heard him be referred to as like Shiva.
No, I have no clue, honestly. That's something that came from CU, no doubt. His name that he goes by is Sheba.
Okay.
And then I think his real name, which I've never heard him called this, is James, I believe, maybe.
What is a Wook?
Wook? I guess like Wookiee, like in Star Wars, you know?
And you know exactly what King Wook looks like?
I mean, if I saw him again, I would know him pretty well.
Could you draw him for us?
I am terrible at drawing.
I think King Wook is packing.
Packing?
Yeah.
100%, man.
Okay.
The house that he had first, but like, man, everything was so compact and like, oh man, like that man could pack. It was packed like a dream.
And the whole style. So I'm not necessarily a Wook myself, but at the time that everybody saw the Wooks depending and relying on me for blankets and tarps, I therefore was king of the Wook. My poor excuse for a storage unit. That's what I'll call it. Yeah, that's the ticket.
What's your favorite item you have over there?
Most useful, has gotten the most man hours in it, is the black and orange shovel. Salvaged garden hose and a little bit of clever. My parents definitely would have had some trouble brewing if I let the garden get all wilty and unwatered. I actually quote this sign from everybody listed there. Turns out, gotta be me, a Yankee from Massachusetts, come here, teach them how you water plants. This is a bad habit. Don't do what I do. Okay, there's my PSA. Hey, is that also a flute? Will you come and play sometime? I have a flute and a piccolo now. Damn noise-canceling headphones. I spent my birthday money and bought the world's cheapest flute. I figured I can afford $60. At Christmas, I decided, I think I need a purple piccolo. What I like about the piccolo, really, really easy to play when you know how to play. Takes very little air, has a very big voice.
Do you prefer the piccolo or the flute more?
Prefer piccolo when I have to have a voice in an amplified environment where I don't have a mic.
Did they let you keep anything, or did you have to? Is all this
No,
stuff
not
new?
really. I tried to trust some of the street kids to stash and hold on to a few things, and they did that very badly. And exactly found some of the most important things to, oh gee, we just don't know where that went to. I would say on the favorites, I've made several different flavors. These turn out to be incredibly useful tools. One of my previous ones was a sign that said no alcohol past this point, which I appreciated because I used it with a broom and tried to use it like the cross against a vampire, against alcoholics.
Yeah.
Well, if there was any actual dirt. Oh, there we go, I got a leaf.
Is this one of your favorite inventions you've made?
I would say so, yeah. This one comes up interesting because it's easier to make and it has extra reinforcement. That's another one of my pet peeves. The worse the quality of people's nose candy, the more they have to get their jollies off by tipping over lime scooters. They put these anti-skateboarding things on.
Yeah.
So they've made it hostile to wheels, and then they suddenly say, hey, park your wheels here.
What's your favorite type of weed?
I like indicas. Let some of the dull aches and pains be a little duller. and a little less achy.
Did you choose to live like this, or were you put in this position?
When I was 8, apparently my social security number was just too irresistible for my father. Turns out you can't do jack shit without a social security number if you are an American citizen.
Do you think America failed you?
I think that the Federal Corporation of America managing the Social Security Administration has not only failed me, but hundreds of thousands of other individuals. I am just one of the very lightest and most insignificant of mishaps with a Social Security number. Social Security numbers, if issued to a minor, should not be active.